It helped in the battle against the deadly campfire in Paradise, but the future of a critical firefighting tool now in question, just as the fire danger just begins to heat up. So we saw a couple of brush fires erupt over the weekend, one at Lake Cunningham Park in San Jose on Sunday, and the other in the Pope Valley area of Napa County. Within an hour of that fire breaking out Friday, we saw crews making aerial retardant drops all over it. So the pinkish fire suppressant is a familiar sight during California's fire season, but it very nearly may not have been this year. Kelsi Thorud reports on the legal battle to get it banned from a town still rebuilding from that fire that flattened it nearly 5 years ago.
Walking through the town of Paradise today, Jim Brashears can still tell you exactly what it looked like close to 5 years ago now on the day the campfire tore through.
This road was basically a parking lot for about 3 hours, or a very slow moving line of cars. And everybody was trying to get out. The other main routes out of the town were all blocked by fire, so they were stuck here. They ended up having to drive, as many people have seen, through fire in order to get out, particularly below the town limit.
Jim was the director of the Emergency Operations Center at that time and was one of the first in town to realize the fire was spreading rapidly.
There was fire just everywhere you can imagine. There were spots dropping, embers dropping out of the sky, starting new fires. There were probably thousands of fires actually made up the campfire in the town of Paradise.
85 people were killed in the flames, making it the deadliest wildfire in California's history. But Jim says it could have been even worse if not for the use of aerial fire retardant.
I'm certain that the retardant in the Chico area made a huge difference in their ability to contain the fire and keep it out of the community entirely. I mean, I don't know how they could possibly have kept it entirely out of the community without the resources like aircraft.
That is why so many people in town have been keeping a close eye on a lawsuit involving the use of retardant. Last year, a group called the Forest Service Employees for Environmental Ethics sued the U.S. Forest Service, saying the use of aerial fire retardant pollutes nearby waterways and violates the Clean Water Act. Andy Stahl is the executive director of the FSEEE.
It's beyond ironic that the Forest Service is violating the Clean Water Act, because water's number one. That's the Forest Service's number one priority under the law, but they've been ignoring the Clean Water Act for decades.
Andy says the chemicals in fire retardant can kill fish and contaminate drinking water. He also doesn't believe the retardant is as critical of a firefighting tool as the U.S. Forest Service makes it out to be.
You have catastrophic fires year in and year out. You have hundreds of homes lost. And why is that? I mean, if retardant were so effective, why do you lose homes?
But those who've lived through fires, like Greg Bolin, the mayor of Paradise, say taking away the use of retardant would not only put more lives at risk, but it also won't stop nearby waterways from being polluted by all the runoff from burned down buildings.
What's going to happen with the soot and ash and everything that, it's going into the waterways, and it's absolutely polluting those waterways. You can't keep it out. There's no way. In this town, we had 18,000 homes and businesses destroyed. There's no way you can stop that from happening.
In May, a federal judge ruled on the lawsuit, saying the Forest Service can continue to keep using aerial fire retardant for now. But the judge also acknowledged the use of it did violate the Clean Water Act. In a statement, the U.S. Forest Service said it, quote, appreciated the court's recognition of the important public safety issues involved in the litigation. It says it is committed to the Clean Water Act and is working with the EPA to get a permit that would allow for the future use of retardant without breaking the law. Andy with the FSEEE says he's happy with that outcome.
Well, it's going to absolutely keep the Forest Service from dumping this crap directly into the rivers and streams. That will be the result of the permitting process. Otherwise, the permit itself won't be legal.
Folks like Jim Brashears say they are happy the judge's ruling allows for the continued use of aerial retardant for now, but they're also worried the FDA permitting process will ultimately hinder its use in the coming years.
It's really scary, the potential of the ruling, the potential that we could lose that resource, because right now we're having enough trouble repopulating Paradise without taking away something that's really going to make people feel better about, and should feel better about, being able to move back.
Even now, close to 5 years after the Camp Fire, Jim says many people in town remain scared another could come through any day. He says this lawsuit has flamed those fears, but town officials are committed to keeping the waterways clean while also doing everything they can to make sure people feel safe.